in the dishwasher.
We watching Extreme.
With the dishes.
We watching Extreme Cheapskates.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I cannot make eye contact. I really can't. Becky, why?
What?
She put in it with the dishes.
She put the food.
She put the lasagna that she'll be feeding her guests in there with the dishes.
Oh no, that's normal. People, you can cook lasagna like that.
In there with your other dishes. Look.
Fully cooked in 1.5 hours without using the additional gas of an oven.
Rose might put these dishes in here while the lasagna's in the dishwasher. It's cooking.
Okay.
Fish, hot dogs, lasagna. I'm telling you, I do it all the time. Hey, girl. Hey, Adrian.
So I like.
So we're gonna take a turn to doing
I'm not
this.
very excited.
So let's
I want to be
I'm
embarrassed.
gonna do.
just build. Let's try to just build, right?
Come on.
Oh yeah. When I thought we take a turn trying different ones.
I have to.
Oh, yeah.
I have to turn it off when it's a commercial. No, we ain't having this. I'm sorry. No, we ain't having this. Not having this at all. Stephanie's very cheap. Cheapest person I've seen in a long time. I'll tell you
What's he
that.
doing?
Yeah. I said turn it off every time there's a commercial.
Oh no! I'm so glad my mom not a cheapskate.
I thought the walking around with the candle was really insane.
Although sometimes my mama don't be buying my clothes because
That's the berry. Oh, on the
okay, so like y'all, I have a lot of clothes and I want to get clothes every like 3 days. My mama goes, well, I could turn your phone off. You ain't gonna have clothes. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Guys, don't worry, it's just me,
Yeah.
Rebel.
Why aren't you running?
Oh, we just
It's good, right?
To be cooked in a dishwasher, the lasagna tastes like water. W-A-T-E-R. Water. Nasty.
Hey, sure.
I thought it was very embarrassing.
That's
Very, like, people like, what the heck? She's pretty cheap.
I get the utmost satisfaction being the cheapskate that I am. It's for me, my family, not anybody else. I don't care what nobody says. It was the Stephanie way, and the Stephanie way is the better way.
No, it's not.
I'm just murdering as many people as I can.
This coffee smells good.
Okay, I'm just doing this.
Girl, what are you doing with that damn coffee?
I began to look up
Go
how
ahead,
I can condition my hair without the regular old
Okay,
hair
yeah, let's start doing
conditioners. I
that.
found a neat way, which is
So I know, to not do that
coffee
again.
grounds. It made my hair nice and soft.
You go, bye.
See, I
Yeah,
have
you can
to
go.
go
You can go.
shower.
You can go. I'll let you go.
Shower. I'm Sarah Garcelle, and I'm the
You
cheapskate
go, you go.
baker.
This
Go
23-year-old
back.
from Miramar,
And I'm a kid.
Florida, makes desserts for her family's
And I'm
successful
gonna do
catering
this.
company
And
and takes full advantage of
You got it.
money-saving perks at work.
Oftentimes, there's leftover food, leftover water,
Nobody's behind me.
napkins, goodies.
In addition to
Oh,
never
that's
paying for food or drinks, Sarah saves over $25,000 a
course
year
there's gonna be
by
people
living
that made it.
rent-free with her
You can't stop
grandmother and
everybody.
sister's family.
Sarah lives with me because she is extremely cheap. She's afraid of the real world and its costs. In a month, I try not to go over about $300. That's like my max. This is my
So, I'ma
fabulous wardrobe.
try-
It's high-end fashion name brands.
I've done Sky
but
Wars.
It's low in cost. Many times
Let's try
the
to
prices
just
go down
build. I
because
haven't tried that.
many
So
items they get
Sure.
damaged on the floor and it
Ew.
goes on down to $5. Then that's fine with me. I'll go ahead and take it and make it work. You see this right here? It's coming on off, but I went ahead and got me a nice safety pin. Fixes it right on up. See this nice little mini skirt that I got? Got it for $3. So I had to turn it into a tube top.
crap.
I never really have to buy.
At least you know what you're gonna build this time.
I have so many samples and just keep living off of those.
This year for Christmas, she gave me a sample of the Justin Bieber perfume.
People spend about $100 a year on shampoo. Me?
I don't even know how to
Oh my god, I'm so
zero.
used to having a
Zilch.
Chromebook that
If Grandma
I
has
forgot
some
that this is
shampoo,
not
she'll get it
touchscreen.
and mix it into her poo mix. All you do is add a little water. You could go ahead and stretch it out. Stretch poo.
Armed with her shampoo mix and leftover water
Are you
bottles
doing
collected from
a
catering
Are you
events,
doing a
Sarah has everything
I was
she
trying to
needs
build a
for
crab, but I don't know how
wash.
one looks, so I'm gonna just put a heart.
Collecting her water bottles because that's how
You
she
go for a
washes
heart
her.
with legs.
We use the water bottles and some napkins from these catering events. We're gonna use
Don't make
about
it too
4
big.
bottles of water
That's
to
one
go
thing I
ahead and
learned.
suds up and
I
start to
learned
wash.
the first
AJ,
time
grab
I
me some
played.
napkins over there. Come on. I wet my rag up, suds it on up, and wash the car.
Yeah,
Then the
yeah,
rain
see, that's
comes
where you
down
messed
and
up.
rinse it for me.
You made it too
Washing the
big.
car at home can use over 500 gallons of water.
It's about to rain. Guys, let's get going.
But by timing her car washes with Florida's frequent thunderstorms,
Thunder's coming, y'all.
Sarah never has to turn on a faucet.
The big rinse is here. We made it. Come on, AJ.
I've had some pretty rough arguments
You
with
actually
Sarah
don't need a lot of
about
water
spending her
to
money.
wash your car,
I don't want her to
actually.
be so cheap that she won't enjoy her money.
Once a month, the ladies in Sarah's family reward themselves with a day of pampering. But while she's always
I'm
happy
glad
to
I'm
watch,
down Twitch. I
Sarah
can feel my
never
feet.
compromises on her thrifty ways.
Like Twitch can't sell
The
their feet?
exposure to
Keep
good
it.
times is fine with Sarah. As long as Sarah don't have to
wasn't
spend
attracted to
Sarah's money.
We're trying to take
So
Sarah out to
saying-
show her that it's good to spend money. You don't have to hold it and save it all the time.
I need you to live a little bit. I do live. I oftentimes worry about Sarah's cheapskate ways.
Okay, let's see what we could find.
I'm going to get her feet wet and teach her how to spend some money on some nice clothes.
Why can I do water?
You like it? I love fashion just as the next person. This thing is $1,000.
You love it up.
Yeah, it has all the building blocks.
That's $58 for a t-shirt. But with me, of course, wasting money is such a horrible thing. I need you to
Look
get
at the
the
washing machine.
try. But my price range is $10 and lower.
I'm gonna put fireworks in on it.
love that. I love it.
Let me check this.
So look, the little red stuff is the
$78.
You can afford it, girl.
Listen, enough. Y'all don't understand. I've been going through this with her for too long. My family wants me to live a little. You make money, spend it. Yeah, yada yada. Sarah's 23 years old, and she's stuck in a box of cheapness.
Say yes. Say it. Say yes, 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 yes. Yes, I'll buy it.
You're a business owner. You have money. I understand. And it's time for
Wait, she's a business owner?
I love Sarah, and I want her to change.
Or is this a
Because she
different
cannot
person?
live a good life being so extremely cheap.
Yeah,
While
this
she
is
may have had the
this
last
is
word in the clothing boutique, Sarah's family has devised a plan that's sure to make her part with her money.
Tonight's the night. We're finally going to teach Sarah a lesson.
Gotta make it go.
Sarah do not know it yet.
I was putting on the video
We'll
the
pick
whole
up
time.
tonight's bill.
And the reason, one reason is because of my hair, and the second reason is because, oh my god, his head's so big. Big head.
Sarah only spends $250 a year dining out, 90% less than most Americans.
When I go to
Oh yeah, did anyone
restaurants,
notice?
I often have my instant foods. Can you please warm this rice for me?
What Sarah does, she bring her own microwavable rice.
I am so sorry about that.
That was very strange. No, never asked me to cook right before.
Wow.
Thank you.
Your rice.
Ridiculous. Looking good. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now this is what you call a meal.
No. That's what you call a diet. You can say tonight will be lesson learned. We're finally putting our foot down and getting
You
rid of
is
this
concentrating
cheapskateness
hard.
once and for all.
For me?
Yeah, 8:34.
Oh,
5, 4, 3.
Something else
2, 1.
Okay.
Oh no. No, thank you, honey. Out of your mind. $210? What did y'all eat? Now it's time to pay. You have the money, so stop being so cheap.
Oh,
Can't talk this down to $10. Waiter, I don't know what they think they were doing by having that type of test for me. I can't pay this. Is there anything else I can do, like maybe come back in for you guys, or something like that in order to fix this? I really need you.
What?
Please, just help me out here.
Yes, mister.
Crab.
Give me my money, crab. Wait, guys, y'all might hear an
If we
echo.
force Sarah to pay this bill tonight, I'm pretty confident
Okay, yeah, I
that
just
she's
need
not
to
gonna
test
get
if
up
my
and leave
audio is working.
because she loves her family.
Okay.
Paying that bill.
They ain't
was really
finished.
rough. I never even thought that I would swipe my card for
I'm already
such
good, they ain't
a
finished.
large amount of money.
Poop and poop. Okay, I'm just running poop. I'm already pooped in.
Yes, finally.
Hurt you, sir, tonight.
I learned to never eat out with you guys again.
All right, Sarah.
Where?
Cheapskate ways.
Biggie.
Because she'll have to. We won't settle
For the
nothing
crab.
less. Thank you for dinner.
My
Wait,
sister tried to
it's
tell
coming?
me I can't be a cheapskate all my life. Even when I'm 70 years old. I'll
What did
still
they do
be a
in them 3
cheapskate.
minutes? I hope they love mine. They put so much creativity in mine. Like, what if I win? What should be like?
You hearing in the background?
I don't like the legs.
Bro, this is perfect. The crab rape. I should have been put this on. I should have been put the crab rape on. You probably can't even hear it.
No. Poop.
Y'all probably more listening into the extreme cheapskates in the background.
I know. They probably hear like
Like, it's literally right next to the...
to the mic.
Probably what you laser focus on. Laser, laser. Let me turn it back on.
It's on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That just reminded me of the crab rave. Extreme murder. Oh no, that's the same.
No, different.
No, not that one. The one.
Oh, this mine.
Where is it?
My kids are total cheapskates. They know
Yeah.
you wait anything.
Every
Everybody food on your plate. Pick up every penny you see. Good job, mister.
There's no
My
creativity.
Page, and I'm the ultimate cheapskate housewife. You want to sit here? Okay, you can sit here.
A typical family of 5 can spend up to $3,000 a month on household necessities.
Oh, you actually got 15 minutes. Okay.
But Jordan, a 27-year-old housewife,
Where did I place?
spends less than half of that.
Juice, we water it down big
Well, I
time.
didn't say
1
what you
part
placed. Did you
juice
say?
to 5.
I got 15.
You guys want
Good.
some waffles? Yeah. It's all about not wasting anything, and the way to do that
I
is
do just it.
we call it
She's
rationing.
gonna give me something
Guys,
like...
some cereal, okay? We're gonna give you.
If y'all wondering,
to stop. Ready?
if y'all are like wondering how good we are at sharing, it's because we share a lot.
And remember, you need to eat all your Cheerios, or next time you only get 12.
On a scale of 1 to 10, of being
Ooh,
cheapskate
helicopter.
and being nice, I'd probably say I love her.
Y'all probably just loving
Are you
this.
ready for your 2 lines of waffles? Waffles are awesome because they
Okay,
have
so
those
I'm
lines like a
start off
grid.
with the
And
pack.
so just 3, so he gets 3 lines of waffles, and I know that that's how much he can eat. This is breast milk here, and we love it because it's free. While they're young and they don't eat very much, I freeze as much breast milk as possible so that when they're done, then I still have a few months worth frozen to stretch it that much farther. People a lot of times think some of my methods are a little extreme. Bacon's for Christmas. They think I'm a little crazy,
Cute.
but
I have to check
I don't know if I care
4, 5,
because it works.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How much toilet paper do you think Hutton should have?
Jordan has found some of the biggest savings in the bathroom, cutting her family's use of toilet paper from 300 rolls a year to only 40.
The way to stretch your money is to make everything count. See, 3? Should we do 3? Okay, let's rip 1. How much do you think Daddy should use?
4.
Jordan always harps on me for using too much toilet paper.
Okay, let's try it.
It's a sensitive subject. But you must at least try and make that roll go farther.
4.
Awesome. Okay, now put that under Daddy's.
When I met Jordan, she would always find a way to get a deal on something.
Shortly after...
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pause it real quick. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She got a notification. Keep TikToker.
I follow them and they want to follow me back.
I'm a cheat.
But they're 18. So can I'm follow me back.
I'm gonna cheat real quick. I got my laptop right here. Helicopter. Like yeah, I
Make it look.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And I'm not trying to date him. I'm just cheating a little bit.
Neither am I ever age. Whoops.
We were married, an opportunity arose for us to build what we thought would be our...
Oh, pregnant and cheap. Hold on. This hit it.
If you're pregnant, why are you cheating?
Let's see what she's doing.
My mother's a cheapskate, and her mother were a cheapskate. So I'm 3 generations of cheapskate.
Yeah, I know what you were going to say.
My family's been dumpster diving for generations. It's basically in my DNA at this point.
Was that a gun
My
shot?
name's Angel Durr, and I am
I'm not allowed
literally
to put in
the
the dumpster
biggest
lid.
cheapskate in Texas. Some people see dumpster diving as like a sport. I don't see it that way. I just see it as something I have to do in order to get what I want for the price that I'm willing to pay, which is nothing.
Like,
I found that if you come late in the evening, that's when cops tend to want to come around. So I try to do it in the middle of the day when people are working and stuff like that. One of the main things that I look for when I go dumpster diving now are medications, especially prenatal vitamins.
You never
I research
take
all
vitamins
medications before I take them, and I've been doing this a very long time. Don't try this at home.
By foraging through dumpsters behind pharmacies and hospitals, 25-year-old Angel Durr has managed to save more than $350 on vitamins and medications over the course of her 8-month pregnancy.
I'm kind of just poking around.
What if you about that jump in that dumpster in your water break?
What
you doing? Who's gonna get you out the dumpster?
Expiration dates in general are kind of. A lot of times they put expiration dates on things way earlier than they need to just to sell more products.
Okay, and I'm still looking for the expiration date.
Angel is always excited to find like medicine in the dumpster. They're so hard to find. They're so expensive.
It's folic acid, which is good for pregnancy.
I didn't bring my
I cannot
PlayStation.
believe that Angel dumpster dives for meds.
No, that's not even safe. That's way too extreme for me.
Even a cheapskate said that's extreme.
We recently bought a house primarily because of the fact that we were about to have a child.
We got this house because it was an ex-frat house. It was in horrible condition.
And it had a funky odor, to say the least. I mean, it was a party house.
Angel and Orlando have both renovated and furnished the 3,400 square foot home without spending a single penny.
People that come to our house, we make a point to say, hey, that came out of a dumpster. And then usually people are kind of taken aback, but at the same time, they're kind of like, oh, wow. For me, dumpster diving,
they tell you.
I'm not in the minor leagues. I'm in the big leagues. We've been doing this in my family for 60 plus years. So we know what we're doing. We've been passing it down from generations.
My mother did it. I did it. She was a child of the Depression.
It looks like a submarine.
Has a purpose. Angel seems to
looks like a water boat. You did great.
I
did great.
I find stuff in the dumpster. It's like
I
Christmas.
see some
I thought about it and I was like, man, it is kind of like Christmas. Because you get all this free stuff.
While most expectant parents can spend around $5,000 furnishing a new nursery, Angel in Orlando
Oh God,
collects the same pieces for free.
At least
We found
please
a
give me
lot
a
of
little
different
good
furniture that we're
rating.
going to be using in the nursery, and it's actually a complete set that we've managed to get out of dumpsters. Getting a crib from the dumpster is just like anything else I get from the dumpster. I'm going to clean it, I'm going to sanitize it, I'm going to make sure it's safe before I let my baby even set foot in it.
Okay, at least you let people know and sanitize.
What color do you think I should use next?
You should use the blue.
It's probably a good idea. It'll contrast well with the pink. We've been picking up paint samples also because we were thinking that that's something that you can get for free.
Bro, that's big brain. Hold up.
But to paint the entire room, she'll need to collect
Jazzy?
35 to 40 paint can samples, which she doesn't want to pay for.
We still need more
Look
paint.
at the thing of okay, because there's something in it. Oh! Some air, and they changed the grass too.
It's the third.
I think I'd put a helipad. That'd have been nicer.
Sprite.
Orlando and I are going to
So
the
they
paint
wouldn't
store
hear
to
the
try to
program.
get as many free samples as we can in order to finish the nursery.
What
Me
is
and
this?
Orlando
You did worse than me, and I didn't even
so we've
finish.
already hit up a lot of places.
No, you did good. I'll give you an okay.
Being pregnant kind of gives me
You
a
gave him a
one-up on
good.
Orlando.
What size nursery are you thinking?
That's good. Yeah,
I'd say
that's
it's a
good.
pretty
Yeah, I mean,
standard
good.
size room.
I'll give you a good.
Okay, so you'll need a couple of gallons. We have some samples here.
So, how much are
Did
your
he better than
samples?
me?
We have samples for
Did you
$2.99.
great?
$2.99. I'd like to work with you on that. How about free $99?
Free $99?
How do you feel about that? Free?
If you're gonna buy a couple of gallons of paint, maybe we can work out something.
Okay. But I wouldn't be buying any today.
Today. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Or the next day.
Okay. Well, I guess just a couple.
Okay.
It is kind of unusual for someone to haggle
Oh,
over
no.
a sample of paint.
She just
But
played
she was a very
here.
nice
You
lady.
doing okay?
She was decorating a nursery, so I thought I would help her out.
I approached it like I approached every situation. I just, was nice and sweet. And I always think that you get more flies with sugar than you do with vinegar. So obviously it worked.
I
I
got
wonder if there's
14
anything in
points.
here.
The first
I
year of
got
a
5
baby's
minutes.
life can typically cost new parents
And
upwards of
3
$12,000. But for cheapskate mom
I
to
thought,
be Angel
did
Durr,
I do that? I
spending
realized
this
that's
kind of
something called
money is
hospital
simply out of
bill.
the question. So she's chosen dumpster diving as a way of getting the things she needs for free.
Really? The most important thing right now is for us to get a breast pump. But I'm not about to pay for it because it can cost $200.
Spend $200 on a breast pump. If somebody else could build it, I can build it. So why not make it myself,
Have you thought about how you're gonna put it together and everything?
Yeah, I was thinking about using the air pump that we got.
It's not gonna do anything to hurt me. If he hurts me, I'm gonna kill him. We're gonna go to the junkyard to get the stuff for the pump.
Okay.
So
basically, Among Us.
let's
Just
get
put all
ready.
your Among Us skills.
Angel's taking this a little bit
Oh no, you
further.
didn't leave. That
She
wasn't
really
even a
doesn't
player. I'm
have to,
stupid.
but I think she just has gotten to the point where she doesn't spend money on any.
Power up with the refined CT5 and dynamic CT4 during Cadillac Season's Best Sales event. Current eligible lessees get this low mileage lease on this 2020 Cadillac CT5 for around $349.
thing.
Oh
Well,
man,
junkyards,
what's those
they're hit or miss. You might find some good stuff, you might not. So we're just hoping that we'll find what we need to finish the pump.
Trees would be a
The
good
guys
place to
here
kill
are pretty cool
somebody.
because anything under 20 or 30 pounds we can take for free. What about this plastic thing down here?
This thing?
Yeah, put that in the back.
What about this little one?
Yeah, that looks good. You think you could do something with that?
What about this?
Maybe.
When I saw those two, I gave myself a chuckle because I have no idea what they're going to end up doing with that stuff, but I wish them the best of luck.
Look like we got some pretty good stuff. Yeah, I found some interesting pieces to build the breastplate. I think it's going to work out pretty well.
Now it's just up to Orlando to put it together.
After cleaning and sterilizing all his materials and doing some extensive research on the internet, Orlando starts working on the breast pump.
Oh, I'm going to use the air pump. Basically a bicycle pump.
I don't think I would want my daughter using it.
I want this thing to work. It's free milk. Nothing's better than free.
I think if anyone should use it, it should be him first. We'll test it out on him before, anything.
First. I think I did it.
In the nursery, Angel
You
puts
took
the
milk out of
finishing touches
yourself?
on the painting, having used 42 free samples and saving $126.
There's no telling how she'll react. This depends on how I feel. This is my Orlando 3000. Ready for action. If it hurts, I'll probably be sleeping on the couch.
Wow. I can't believe you actually got it to work.
Angel and Orlando.
Oh, I'm being quiet over here. I'm watching this. I'm just trying to like.
We're out here watching this, and I feel like y'all watching it too. So
She's gonna be just like this, and
I feel like y'all watching it too. I feel like y'all are
It doesn't
listening
really
to
matter
it
how much
too.
money I make. I'm always gonna feel like my money is something sacred and something that I'm gonna be choosy about what I spend it on.
Ooh.
Even when me and Angel are 60, 70 years
Why is the button to
I feel
take
like
off
we're
from the
still in a
chest?
dumpster dive.
Hey, this is nice.
We should get it tattooed on our back. Dumpster divers for life.
That would be funny than a mug, and I would get that shirt. Like, this shit tattooed, but if that was a shirt, I would get it.
You should get more.
Dumpster divers for life.
We merged Mrs. Print.
Bro, stop chasing me. Chill, I have no loot. I have a cookie. You want a cookie? I have a cookie. Oh, he did stop already. Okay.
Look at that bathwater. Please, look at that bathwater. Y'all, okay, so the bathwater is doo-doo brown. Doo-doo brown. What?
This looks like you had a good time. You smell good.
I want to smell him now.
Alright, go find your daddy.
If I can
See how
get
much
something for
cap
free,
cheese
I'd rather do that
I
any
want to
time
smell
than
it.
shelling out a
Are
dollar.
they sharing that water?
My family and I are so
think they
cheap
are.
that we all share one tip of water a day.
What's this?
We don't have cooties. We're never that dirty. It just makes sense to use the same water.
You never that dirty. I know you seen that bathwater.
Seen a cow that was murdered.
Bathwater's the same color as this.
I'm Melody Rose, and I'm a hillbilly cheapskate.
Y'all, that's like the title kind of hillbilly cheapskate. So y'all can watch it.
And shrink our budget.
Watch this.
To save money on water and electricity, we use cold water until the family takes a bath.
What is that
We'll take a
hitting
bath
range?
That I do, than Ronnie, and it saves us a lot of money.
Sometimes I actually do want to take my own shower.
Oh my god.
Can't really do much because my parents like to water.
Think about how much water a bathtub uses. I bet there's probably, 20, 25 gallons? 4 of us, that's 100 gallons a day. I mean, think about it. How stupid is that? I ration our shampoo and body wash. I just pour about that much in there. Oh, that's enough for a month. We run out, everybody's out of luck, so everybody's really good about rationing.
By rationing her family's use of
How do you
soap and
do these?
shampoo,
Put the finger in there?
Melody manages to keep
Oh
bottles
yeah, I
for
know
over
her
6
son that
months.
clean.
In fact, she's found a way to save on almost all of their household supplies.
I don't buy toilet paper. I use newspapers that we give free in town.
Oh.
Take that one sheet, you don't need more than that. You crumple it up, you use it, and then you put it, when you get done, into this bag. And when this bag's full, we take it out and burn it. But I'm not going to do this one because I haven't used it. I don't want to waste it. I've had people say, here, let me buy you a roll of toilet paper. It's not that I can't buy a roll of toilet paper. I don't need to. We don't need it. Now, sometimes I've come in here, I've got boys in the family that don't always replace newspapers. I've insulated this window with newspapers, keeps the light out, helps with heating and cooling, and saves me if I'm on the toilet and I need something, all I gotta do is lift this window, and there's me some more toilet paper.
We try to keep our electric bill as low as possible by making sure the lights are not being used.
We do have electricity. See? It's on. That's it. I'm not gonna waste any more. We have electricity in this house. I don't use it. I use a lantern. I'm not going to run up no $100 electric bill. That, to me, sometimes makes me have a heart attack. There's some people in our family, like my daughter, my mother-in-law, who thinks our cheapskate ways are a little out there. You get enough water?
I hope so. I can wash a laundry basket full of dirty clothes as fast as a electric washing machine.
How did you really do this in that last?
We just want the smells and the dirt out.
Looks like got all the soap out of it.
Squeeze out the red one. The red one's clean.
Bring him out again.
Why don't you give me another shirt in here? He's better than a ringer washer. He has the muscles and the strength to do it, and he always does it with a smile on his face. No matter what I ask him to do, it smells good. That's what I like about it. We've been doing this at least 3 years. It's something we enjoy doing as a family, and it gets us out doing something together. There was no reason to waste our money on the other stuff.
By doing her laundry outside, Melody saved herself $2,000 on a washing machine, and she also uses her backyard to save on the cost of another appliance.
We had a small chest freezer that went out, and instead of just throwing them away, we come up with the idea of burying it in the ground.
We got some eggs. This here is some home butcher pig.
I'm sorry.
The great thing about this refrigerator, it doesn't cost a dime.
It's got to be some type of child abuse.
I'm not even
This is in the sun.
I'm just watching this.
Oh, yeah, we really are.
The ground keeps it
I'm
at
so
about
sorry,
55
y'all.
degrees inside. The meat, well, we'll keep it in there no more than a week. The eggs, being unwashed, they will last probably a month.
I don't know.
Oh, I definitely see why some people see our behaviors
over the top, but
I
you didn't
don't
have
care
to
about
buy
being
them.
normal.
I think my parents are a little obsessed with being cheapskates.
Starting out, we weren't quite as extreme as we are now.
After a while, it just became a challenge and say, hey, let's see how much we can save this week. And we just kind of made it a game, and it just barrel rolled from there. The most extreme thing I ever did to save on medical costs or any kind of costs like that is I removed my own teeth. If I have a cavity, I just take a little chisel and a hammer, and I sit there and chip it and chip it and chip it until I can knock it out. Every once in a while, I've been known to take it and whack it really hard. You get knocked out for a minute, you come to, and you finish.
Thanks to all of her cost-saving measures, Melody and her family get by on just $1,000 a month. But her expenses are about to double with a visit from her daughter, son-in-law, and their 3 kids.
She's going to come to visit with us for 2 weeks. I am super excited to see my new grandchild. But that's 5 more people than I'm used to. That's 5 more people using our electricity, 5 more people using our water, 5 more mouths to feed. I don't know where they're going to sleep. It's just a huge deal. We have a 72-foot trailer, and I would say half of it is closed off.
Because I'm watching.
We all share a bedroom. We only utilize this one. The rest of the house we blocked off to save on heating and cooling.
Because I know for a
sleeping here on
fact
this king-size bed.
people don't
Winter
want
time
to
it saves a lot on heating bills because we have the body heat. But we don't mind cuddling. We're just that kind of family, so we crawl up in here and just go to sleep at night. I do have 2 other bedrooms, but I am not willing to use that part of my house. I'm not going to do that. We're going to have to figure out another place for her to sleep that's not going to cost us any money.
Did you know?
Healthcare.gov is now open.
Which means it's time to enroll in a health insurance plan.
You may even qualify for financial help.
So, go to healthcare.gov and enroll by December 15th for a 2021
This is interesting than a mug.
What?
You know what?
Melody Rose sticks to a monthly budget of
I'll make a
$1,000. For her family of 4, it's more than enough money.
this.
But adding any further expenses could throw off her finances entirely.
My daughter
You see how distracted I am?
There's 5 more people using our electricity, 5 more people using our water, 5 more mouths to feed. I've got to use the same amount that I always do. I do have 2 other bedrooms, but I am not willing to use that part of my house.
Oh,
this tent for me and my family to sleep in. My daughter and her husband and kids can sleep in the house. We've done this before, so it's not a big deal. My family and I, we've slept in a tent for 3 months before our trailer got set up. It's kind of old news to us.
A lot of people would have, found a rental house or something like that while they're waiting. People were acting like, oh my gosh, you lived in a tent for 3 months. These are the same people who go pay to stay at a resort. Man, why don't you just give me a $1 bill and let me burn it for you?
Home sweet home for the next 2 weeks.
My daughter's lifestyle is very different from ours. Once she moved away, she moved off to a city, and she's wasteful. We use cold water, but my daughter has to have hot water, so we're going to have to figure a way to heat it, and I'm not going to let us turn on the hot water heater. Honey,
it's
we got to find that old horse trough.
Okay.
Brandy's not going to take a bath in our bath wall. And you know her. Honey, after 4 of us have been in there, she says it's gross. You know how she is.
All right. Here it is.
But it has a big hole in the bottom.
Probably line this with plastic.
Let's take it around front.
That
I'll
looks
think
like
just
an
right
apple.
out here.
Okay.
A heart.
That's going to be great. I really think what we need to do is boil some water on a campfire so I'm not using my electricity for my stove.
Look who's coming. Yeah.
Grandbaby's here. Grandbaby's here.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey,
guys.
He's precious. Grandma gets to hold him. I'm your new grandma. Phineas, hi. Hey, how you doing? Me and my mom are nothing alike. I'm like a city girl. She is a country girl. You want to see where we're staying?
That's a whole
They don't use
bee.
lights in the house. They use lanterns, for goodness sakes. Look over on your left. See the tent? That's where we're going to stay. That's my new home if you get my bedroom for 2 weeks.
We would never go that far to save $1.
I got a big surprise for you. I know how you love taking hot baths and stuff. We got you a nice hot bath outside for you to take with the boiling water. See, we're trying to accommodate you where you'll be happy.
Yeah, don't you like it?
Put his feet in there. He can take a nice bath. Dip him in there. Let him see. It'll be okay.
Don't dip his feet. Don't. Oh, she doesn't.
See, he'll like it. They weren't always that extreme. They used to just do little stuff, but all of a sudden it kind of got extreme. It's just kind of like almost a contest to see how much money they can save. That'll keep it going the whole time for you. And there's a pot. You need more hot water?
You just dip it out.
Dip it up in there, boil it, and you can have hot water for the next 2 weeks. She knew what she was getting in for when she said she's coming for 2 weeks. Hey, Mom, what are we eating? Squirrel dumplings. Boys shot a couple of squirrels earlier, so squirrel dumplings. Frog legs, too. They got some frogs. Nice plump ones. Honey, they pay good money for them in them fancy French restaurants. You get it for free. You ought to be happy.
I can't wait.
I want to turn that big one.
The only way you beat 6-month-aged cheddar toasted on the shell of a chalupa.
Look how pretty they look, girl.
Oh,
Are you going to be sick?
Yeah.
I got a score, 21.
He likes squirrel dumplings. That's a boy after Grandma's own heart. Using your baby as a guinea pig. Guinea pig, we gotta try that sometime.
That actually sounds kind of good.
I highly doubt my parents will ever change their cheapskate ways now that they've adapted to it. I don't think there's a limit at all to how far I'll go to save money.
Well, you're not going far enough.
No.
Did she mention dumpster diving?
No.
See, you're not going far. Aren't you? If you want to be a cheapskate and save money, why don't you just? Oh, hey, person in the stream. Oh, you thought there was a person behind that?
Yeah, I was like.
You literally. Oh. I think I own this book. So I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Let's watch some My Strange Addictions.
We're over here watching Mesh Graham's Addictions. I'm gonna make a watermelon that's bust open. So I'm starting off with a green grass. So
My name is
Y'all are like
Gloria.
right by my
28 years
phone. Like,
old.
when I can show on my
And my
phone, it's all like
addiction is
really hearing
bleach.
it.
I can't.
Bleach.
I love bleach a lot. I ain't gonna say I love it more than I love myself, but I do love bleach. I don't consider myself a germaphobe. I'm not afraid of dirt. I'm not afraid of germs. I just like the feel of bleach.
My eyes.
Every day, Gloria cleans her house top to bottom with bleach. She goes through more than 300 gallons every year. Bleach has ruined her clothes and damaged furniture, but Gloria refuses to stop cleaning with it.
And I go and I wipe my tables down,
I know
my
how to see it.
stairwell
So change the floor,
down,
use /4 with it, and hold
my toilets, my
the
sink, the tub, in the kitchen. I clean my stove with it, my countertop, refrigerator.
There's been times where I walked in the house and the bleach smell just slapped me in the face.
Spell floor wrong.
Gloria's addiction to bleach began 7 years ago while she was pregnant with her third child.
When I was pregnant, I used to take pieces of tissue and dip them in bleach and take them like pills. But my nutritionist and doctor, they made me stop doing it. And I thought it was just because I was pregnant and it'll go away.
But Gloria's bleach addiction didn't go away, and she's even taken it a step further. Every morning, Gloria now adds bleach to her bath water.
Every time I take a shower and or a bath, I have to use bleach. I have to use it. When I first run the water, then I take the bleach and I pour it in the tub. It's not a certain amount that I use. I just pour until I feel like it's enough. When I stay too long, my eyes have burned and my skin have tingles, so that lets me know that it's time to get out.
Wait, what?
When you start dying, you know when it's time to get out.
She put that in her bath water and bathe in it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I know her private just burning. It's in a burning. It's in a burning. Can't be
Don't mention I love the bleachers.
I forgot she made that song.
Wait, that's a song?
Yeah, she made it. It's in a burning. It's in a burning.
Hey, it's still lovely peaches. I like that one. Wait, am I already at the same one? Maybe it was 2 Yeah, I'm there. I like to go somewhere. Oh, wait, I'm at the white part. The white part.
Hi. You need any help with anything today?
I actually am looking for paint markers.
We do have some markers.
Oh, I think she's the person that you paint.
Could we look at that?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you show me that? Thank you. Would you mind if we used it just so I can try those out? Just trying to see if this is similar to what I have used in the past.
No,
If you don't mind, I know this is going to sound strange, but
that dude probably thinking,
Do you have a use for these other than the intended use?
Truthfully, I do.
Those are fairly potent chemicals. Usually something says permanent. That's pretty well permanent.
oh, permanently stain your insides. That's what I know will permanently do. Listen to the dude.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the paint markers that I was looking for. Bye-bye. I don't know that opening up to Mr. Johnny is going to make it any easier for me to open up to friends and family, but I know that I need to do it. I have to.
Wait, so it's like depression? You take it as depression?
No, but you couldn't have a chest to put watermelons in the chest.
Huh. I'm just going right there. This one.
My name is Kaylin. I'm 18 years old. I live in Sacramento, California. And I'm addicted to plastic.
I am.
You got 2 seconds.
Dang it! I was so close too.
I've eaten 12 remotes, over 5,000 beads, over 1,000 cocktail swords, 100 forks, about 2 water bottles, 2 pacifiers, 3 CD cases, 50 hangers, about 25 plastic lids on to-go cups.
Caitlin has eaten plastic every day for 11 years.
Plastic is something I want, and I feel like I need.
She has consumed over 150 pounds of plastic and even chooses it over food.
Why'd you waste all your time making a watermelon? Well, yeah, I can't say anything. I did waste all my time.
It's the way it crunches and feels, and it's a rough but at the same time smooth texture
the
to
red
it.
part. The texture of a remote control is one of her favorites.
Take a button off, and then I'll kind of like put it on each side of my mouth, and then I swallow it.
After this round, I'm gonna end the stream because it's almost like
I'm a hostess at a restaurant, and I get a lot of my plastic from there. My favorite kind of plastics are the little cocktail swords that you get in your drink. On a normal, non-stressful day, you get a whole sword.
Jazzy, if this girl get, she eats so much plastic that she gets struck by a lightning bolt, she's gonna be fine.
I have no control.
That looks like cocoa melon.
and I don't think
So I'm gonna give you, I love it.
Mess with me, babe.
He made the cocoa melon thing, so I gave him a look. I love it.
My name is Bria. I'm 19 years old, and I'm addicted to eating sand.
Oh, I saw this one on Lazy.
I just love the crunch.
I know it was rocks, not sand.
I seen that one too.
Oh my goodness, this is what I do. Like I just see how it turns into like little flakes.
She eats so.
Pop it in and just let it dissolve.
Pop it in. I get this one. Yes, sir. No, I didn't eat, but I'll get some.
My name is Francesca. I'm 19 years old, and I love eating soap. This is the best one.
Something, I think, yeah, it's hype, or, like, I like that.
That scared me.
Me too. Cash, can you stop being on the wall? But yeah, I think hyper something.
Hyplex, Hyperlex.
And we'll see after this match.
Yeah. Hyplex.
I think, yeah.
I think it's I said that's so cool.
You did it so good. I'm gonna give you a break.
No, okay, she ain't finished.
Wait, what do you mean she ain't finished? Oh, it's that one
It's like a
thing.
drug.
And that other side right there.
I just feel so good when I do it. I'm addicted to it. It tastes
What is
so
this?
amazing. I eat at least 2 bars of soap a day.
2 bars of soap a day.
Go to.
I look at the soap like kids because it's like I'm the mommy and I don't have a favorite.
But you eat them.
And I love you.
She eat kids? No.
Oh, I'm good enough.
Like actually chewed on it around 8 years old, and I had to hide the fact for about 10 years. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in heaven right now. Like, you don't even understand. But last year, I ended up
Did you get the
telling
non-toxic?
my best friend Kaika
So,
and
no,
my
she gets the
cousin
toxic.
They just felt like I was being
Okay, mine is pretty bad. So can y'all not like go super lean?
She did. She really put it in her mouth.
I had to. Wow. I'm happy with it. This is who I am, but they feel like it's so weird and disgusting.
Can y'all please give me
I'm hiding this from the
don't go
most
that hard
important
on me?
person, my boyfriend, Cleo, and I love
Oh,
him a
actually,
lot.
y'all are great.
I met
I mean,
him
not great.
about a year ago,
I
but I
love
went on a
you.
cruise.
I got 20.
So it's like a long distance relationship, but we make it work. I've been thinking about telling Cleo for a couple of months now, but I don't know if he would still want to be with me,
Hi,
or if he would just leave and never come
Hi.
back.
And he already So, guys, if y'all like this video, well, not video, I keep saying video. Guys, if y'all like this stream, please enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time in the next stream or video. Stay hype.